Good morning, my darling Coco Puffs. It's your girlfriend, Coco Peru, coming to you from my backyard here in Van Nuys, California. And it's morning, and, well, I'm a bit frustrated. So forgive me if today's little thing is just a bit bitter. But, you know, you have those days, kids. Now, see, what's happened was... well, first of all, those of you that have seen my one-person shows, you know, or you know me personally, you know one of the things that drives me crazy is an injustice, when things just don't seem, you know, fair or hypocritical. So this is what's been making me a little nuts. I was supposed to, in March, fly to London to do my show, and right when I was supposed to be flying is when the shit started to hit the fan over here. And, but England hadn't quite caught up. And so I was calling Virgin Airlines, asking them, well, my show had been canceled already. So I was asking them to please allow me to use my ticket in the future. And they said, well, that's possible, but only till June. Then I called back. Then they said, well, they would extend that to September. And I said, can you please give me a year? I don't know when, they can't tell me when they're going to have me back over. And I wanted to let you know that every time I called, I was on hold for about 3 hours and had to listen to the same 4 songs over and over and over. One of them being Bittersweet Symphony, which used to be one of my favorite songs, and if I never hear that song again, I'd be happy at this point. Anyway, they just would not work with me. And I said to them, listen, this is an extraordinary time. Can you please make an exception? And everyone I spoke to on the phone, I must say, the employees I spoke to couldn't have been lovelier, and they felt badly. But their hands were tied by their managers, because they would get off the phone and speak to their managers, and they'd come back and said, no, they won't budge. So finally, I had to cancel the flight, which meant that I forfeited the money, and they would give me back whatever I paid in taxes. And you know, that's a loss for me. And I was really quite angry that they wouldn't work with me. And then what else was I going to say about that? Well, the point is, they never sent me an email, and I've not received any money to this day. And when I call, you know, Bittersweet Symphony, I have to explain to them over and over again what's happened. And the poor people on the phone tell me, oh, well, this is an extraordinary time. Please be patient. You know, and I said, yeah, well, I tried to, you know, it goes both ways. I tried to explain to you that this was an extraordinary time and would you please work with me? And it was a big no. And now you're asking me to be patient. And she said to me this morning, we're all, you know, government shuts down, we're on furlough, it's a very difficult time. And she was very sweet, but I said, I know it's a difficult time. I'm not working, and I want my money in my checking accounts. You know? You asked me to, you didn't want to work with me, now you're asking me to be patient? Oh, it just is so frustrating. So anyway, I've been praying to my idol here today. Look at this. Do you remember this one? Look at that. This is like, my friend Michael, my manager, gave this to me. He bought it, I think it was in Cuba, I don't know. And it's like a little idol, you know, it's the god of, what are you fucking kidding me? Which, when pushed to the edge, quickly becomes a big old fuck you. So to Virgin Atlantic, not your employees, which have been lovely on the phone, but to the company, what are you fucking kidding me? Hey, fuck you. Give me my money back, whatever little bit I am due. I'm not, you know, it wasn't even a full refund of my ticket, all that money I spent. You were giving me whatever the taxes were, all right? So give me my friggin' money. And I don't want to be patient anymore. You didn't want to work with me? I don't want to work with you. Anyway. But I have to laugh at this. You know, actually, that's why I brought out this wooden fuck you. It made me smile. It made it a little bit easier. And sometimes, you know, your friends that understand your sense of humor, they can pick you up something from around the world, and in the right moment, it's there to give you a giggle and to remind you to not take life so seriously. You know? So, I'm taking a deep breath today, and I'm going to let it go. It's just, you know, it's just money. It'll eventually come back to me. But it's the injustice. It's them asking me to be patient that was getting under my skin today. So I just have to breathe and let it go. And I'm just keeping this nearby me today to remind me. Hey, what, are you fucking kidding me? Gives me a good giggle. All right, my darlings, that's my little thing today here, Van Nuys. Now I'm going to appreciate the birds, the flowers, the bees, not so much the spiders. I got some spiders here. They create a web so strong. I put the hose on full jet. Doesn't move. These are like bionic spiders I have here in my yard. No, it worries me. But, all right, see, I've gotten sidetracked again. All right, my darlings, I'll talk to you soon. I love you and I miss you. Bye.